Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing chicken. Lay a little egg for me. Yes, it's Good Friday and that means it's time to bring back the chicken. So yeah, let's get moving on the didgeridoo, shall we? So what we need is I need to get my little. We use a dog today. I haven't got my chicken. I haven't got my Easter chicken. Let me have a look. So I haven't got my. There it is. It's hiding from me. Now the video quality might change a bit because I'm using my Samsung phone at the moment because I wanted to try out what the Samsung has to bring. But we're going to be introducing two colours here. We've got the S and the 3, and this is basically the barn area that we were having. So I'm going to start off with the 3 because that's the first colour, and yeah, we'll get this all sorted out, and sorry, I'm doing that wrong, and I 3 and 3. Could have sworn I put wax on this, but playing up as per usual. Okay, so yeah, we'll work our way round where the 3 is, and then hopefully this should complete all the red in this. So it's 2 different shades of red. It's been a lovely day today. I've had hot cross buns, and I've had the Malteser bunny rabbits that you can get. Well, they had these Kit Kat version ones, and you get 5 in a pack for £1. So I was like, yeah, I'm having them, thank you. So that was pretty good. And then after this, I'm going to have a sausage butty, which is really naughty because we're not supposed to be eating meat, but I don't do none of that. Eat good, skip fish or whatever it is. No Good Friday for me. But yes, it's the start of the Easter weekend, which is nice because we can then get a little bit more done and dusted on this painting. I've been watching Peter Rabbit. Now the plan of action was to get it on, because you can buy it digitally, or you can get it as rental, or buy it digitally. But Amazon Prime is a pain in the arse, to be frank, because what they do is when it's so like the film's been out for ages, if it's like a special occasion, they do this a lot at Christmas time. They will slap rental fees on it because they're thinking, oh yeah, loads of people are going to watch that, it's going to make us money. So I thought, I don't know about this, because I didn't really, if I buy it digitally, it seems to be a lot more on Prime than it is buying it through the actual shop. So I thought, right, I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'll buy the DVD, because that way, if Teddy wants to watch it when he gets older, or so like my mum hasn't seen it, I can always give the DVD to her to watch, and then I don't have to worry about renting it. It is stupid how they carry on, because I could understand it if it was an old film, but it's not. I think it's been out since, what, 2018, is it? So yeah. Now this 3 colour as well is also part of the crest as well, so it's going to be really cool. Where are we getting all these white drills from? But yeah, after this it means we can drill dump it, because this is literally the only red section in the whole of this painting. Just seems to be the barn and then the bit of the chicken's face, and then that's pretty much done. Now I don't normally film with my Samsung, but you know, I need to try out the quality of it at some point. So I've got a feeling it's going to be not as good quality as Apple, but I'll have to wait and see. So I'm going to finish off one colour, and then we'll go back over the other colours. But yes, I've took a break from the film, and then I'm going to cook dinner after this. So I wanted to do a bit of painting. I'll cook dinner after this, and then eat the rest of the dinner with the second half of the film. Now there's lots of programs on Sky. 118 I think are doing what do you call it, Spectre. I've seen Hop on there and I was like, oh, shall I watch Hop or shall I watch Peter Rabbit? But no, I did promise myself I would watch Peter Rabbit first. So yeah, and it's weird because I only watched it like a couple of months ago. It's such a great film, like you have to keep doing it. But the DVD says that apparently it's got a mini version of Flopsy Mopsy and Cottontail on it as well, the movie or something. So we could be seeing a movie all about Flopsy Mopsy and Cottontail soon, which will be interesting. Okay, so that's that one. And then what I'd like to do, we'll do a bit more of the beak a little bit later. I just want to go back over, get some of this oranges. Now this is like this is like an orangey colour for the S. So it's a mixture of orange and red. I think it's so that it reflects the light as well. But yeah, definitely wanted to get the barn sorted for most of this red colour today. Let's see if I can multi-place some of this. Where's me? I'm going to see if we can speed it up a bit. Because if we get the opportunity, where there's an opportunity to multi-place, I do like to multi-place. Yeah, they've been saying on the news that Donald Trump has got to go to the, he's been in Trump Tower, isn't he? And apparently he's got to go to court over something. So I don't know what that's all about, but apparently it's to do with, I don't know if it's true or not, but I was told it was something to do with the votes, because they were hiding votes in bushes so that Biden didn't get elected. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're not going to arrest him, are they? He's probably just going to get off with a fine as usual, which I think is wrong, but yep. I don't really like him, to be fair, because he is very nasty to news reporters. So he will go, "You are a very nasty news reporter," you know, and I don't like the way he plucks his lip, you know. So not in love with him at all. Can't stand the bloke. But the thing is, he wouldn't, when Biden was elected, he wouldn't leave the White House. They physically had to impeach him to get him out. Now, impeach means to remove him from the White House. So, yeah, that went good. I'd like to do a spaceship diamond painting. That'd be quite groovy. Quite cool to do. Yeah, so tomorrow obviously is the last of Saturday Night Takeaway, and then we should, I reckon the week after it should be Britain's Got Talent, because on the group for I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, they're saying that apparently someone on there said that it was supposed to be around about the 24th of April, which is the same day that apparently Van Home was supposed to be sorting out these builds from, or releasing these builds that apparently got to be pushed behind. So we'll have to see about that. But what I love about Samsung phones is you can see how much filming you've got if your storage is low, whereas as you're filming there's a counter that will tell you how much filming storage you've got, whereas iPhone don't do that. So you've sort of got to try and time it. But yeah. But I've been working on my I'm going to be doing a Disney sort of theme in August, but I've been working on Sully today, so got a bit of that done. It's come up really nice actually, so yeah, let me show you. I've done a bit of this today, because as I said, I don't work on the same painting all day, but it's come up really nice. So this will be shown in August, because that's the next slot I've got available, because all the months after that I've sort of booked in and scheduled and stuff. But yeah, it's really, really good. But I've got into this habit of watching a movie every day now, so I'm starting to sort of like get into that movie night again. I used to watch movies most nights, but then I got too busy and doing painting, and I just tried to break it up a bit. So yeah, because luckily I have all of Easter, you know, the bank, well, not so much the bank holiday, but all of the Easter weekend off from work, so I'm really happy about that, which means I don't have to get up early. I can just lie in and yeah. But let me know in the comments what you're doing this Easter Sunday. I know I'm painting with Pedal is apparently shopping on Saturday, so on the, you know, the Easter Saturday. I think Saturday's a normal day, isn't it? Because you've got, let me just put that there. You've got yeah, Saturday's normal, Sunday is Easter Sunday where we give the eggs, and then Monday is a I think that's a bank holiday, isn't it? But apparently all the shops are forced to close on a Sunday, but now in the co-op they'll be open, because there's no rest for the wicked, unfortunately, in that shop. All they care about is making money. And of course, if all the other supermarkets are shut, then of course they're going to be the ones that are making the most money. Well, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? And then obviously, once we've got a tray available, we will go back over and fill in some more. But I really wanted to get some of this done. I've had to pinch this one from the Cheetah, and this one came with the Sully, Mike and Sully, so but yeah. When isn't there engineering works? But apparently the 321 services have stopped now, so that's interesting. I've just realised I picked up the wrong colour, so I'll get that in a minute. Let me just finish off this as much as we can. We need it now, don't we? So we need G and G. G next. But yeah, as I said, if this isn't finished, there's no way we're going to finish this by the end of Easter because the bunny is doing that one. But we'll just continue it all the way through because it's a sort of like Easter farm sort of theme, if you like. So yeah, it doesn't matter. The old system was crap, you know, we'd have to roll it over to the next year when you might as well just finish it off. Why wait another year, you know? But what's nice is this will all be ready for sort of like next year to put on the wall and stuff, so, you know, for Easter sort of time, but yeah. That's pretty good. I love it when you get to fill in the gaps. Okay, so S. But is it today that it's supposed to be, is it Jesus' birthday or is it when he was put on the cross? I always get it mixed up. I can never remember what one's what. Now, although the red's there and I'm itching to do it, we're just going to keep it in that block process. So, okay, we might be able to do a multiply section there. Yeah, that's brilliant. But yeah, I'd like to get this weekend out of the way really because next weekend we've got my sister's birthday. I still ain't got round to ordering her card. Don't really. I know it sounds awful, but I really don't like spending my money on other people. I never have done. I don't know what it is. I just feel like, you know, it's my money. And Christmas is worse because obviously with birthdays you've only got like the one person to deal with, but with Christmas you've got to get round quite a few people, the relations, you know, it's, I mean, quite busy, but yeah. I had to do that one a different way because trying to keep into that block process, you see. I'll get that off later, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. Now be careful again because obviously it's 3 and 6 here, so it will try and catch you out in this. So yeah, just be mindful of that. Okay, so where do we go from here is the question. Okay, we've got a few 5s. So I'll get Z. I don't know where my 2's gone. I'll get my 5. Aha, I found it. It was hiding under the microwave. Yeah, so that white dot there I reckon is the eye. But yeah. Oh, now tomorrow I'm going to be going to my relatives for, I've got a few packages to pick up, one of which was a diamond painting, because I was at the dentist, so I sent it there because knowing Amazon, they like to knock on the door and then run away. And I thought, right, I'll send it there. So I tried to get it in the locker over here, and then it said, sorry, all the lockers are full, because it will tell you when the locker's full. And, oh, the ice cream man. I used to love the oysters. It's called oyster, and you've got like, it's like a shell with chocolate at the bottom, and then you've got like the marshmallow and coconut in it, and then they put the ice cream in it. Oh, that was lovely. But as I was saying, what was I saying? I forgot now. Mr. Whippy. So, distracted me. Can't remember what I was talking. Oh yes, the going to pick up the packages. So anyway, yeah, I tried to get it put in the locker. They said it was all full because obviously Amazon will tell you when it's full. So I tried to change it, but if it's too far in the dispatch process, they won't change it. So I tried to cancel it, and then I could replace it and then do it under my home address. But yeah, they couldn't do it. So I've got a venture over there tomorrow. To go get it. There's a few other things I need to get as well, so but it's a diamond painting, so I'm really happy with that. Then Amazon were taking forever to dispatch my other orders, so I thought I'll cancel them down and then just order them over here, because I knew I would be off from work, so I could just like send them here and stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do here is mainly just fill all this up next. So yeah, I think I've got the shits. 18:30 for the one show, that's interesting. I'm sure they normally put it on the 7 o'clock. Saturday night at the movie, guess what picture is he? Now again, don't automatically assume that all this is one colour, because it isn't, and it will try and catch you out. My sister's boyfriend, Jack, my mum's phone battery weren't working, and I couldn't work out why I couldn't get in touch with her. And apparently her phone battery was knackered. So there's got to be something wrong with iPhone batteries at the moment. I mean, it's an old phone, but we've been trying to get her onto, she's very old fashioned, so she'll use like the little brick phones, what we call the brick, you know, where you have to push each individual letter to get the letter. So we got her used to use an iPhone, but the battery went. Now to get the battery out of that phone, it is probably looking about an hour plus, because it's not just take the cover off, you can't slide it off, it's built in the actual phone, so you've got to undo 2 screws where the charging point would go, and then you've got to be careful, because as you take the screen off, there's a little ribbon cable that's flipped over like that, and then you have to take the bar off, and the battery is sticked. It's like, basically, it's like a sticky substance, but it sticks to the back of the phone, so you really have to grip it and pull it off, because it's proper nailed down with like this sticky residue stuff. But apparently he had it in bits, and then he sorted it all out. Apparently he's done loads of them, so maybe he can do this iPhone that's playing up, saying that the battery's because my iPhone says that apparently I can still use it, but I can't use it like if I wanted to go out for the day, because it would never last. But it keeps saying that apparently your battery's health is significantly degraded. So at some point I will get that you know, replaced, and because it's too good to give away, really. You know, it's still a full working phone and stuff, so you know, I might as well try and. I would like to do it myself, but with my iPhone 7, I accidentally broke the cable, which was the ribbon cable. So I'd rather, like, I don't want to take it to a repair shop. I'd rather get someone I know that will do it. So I'll speak to my mum and see if Jack can do it, but you know, because my iPhone 7 has got some of the videos for my diamond painting on, for one of the ones that I filmed a long time ago, and I can't get it off until the battery's fixed. Otherwise it means I've got to buy the painting all over again, and I really don't want to do that. I mean, that leopard that I got, that must be the third time I've bought that. Because with the works, they've got this thing about, they need to learn that they need to code them. You know, where you've got the symbol, the letter, and then, the number, the symbol, and then the DMC code. But with the works, they don't do that. So if you lose them drills, you're never going to find out, especially if you've got half a dozen from the works, you're never going to know which painting goes to what. But yeah, I think the next session we'll get this white dot. I really would like to get that sorted next. And then obviously I had to watch Peter Rabbit in my bedroom because my front room TV doesn't have a DVD player, and I thought, well, I don't really need to pay out more expense for a DVD player. I'll just watch it in the bedroom, because my TV in the bedroom has got a built-in DVD player already. And I think there was a pricing error, because the front room TV is a 32-inch, which was £169, and the bedroom one is a 21-inch and exactly the same cost. And you're sort of thinking, it's got to be overpriced, but I think it's because it had a white border on it, because they're bringing out TVs with these white borders on now. It's only a bush, but it's like a smart TV, so you've got like a button for YouTube and stuff, but it's not the best of quality, but pish posh, a TV's a TV. But yeah, again, I've been in this sort of like diamond painting mood today. So it's been pretty nice to get a bit more done. Might be able to do some multi-placing again here, because it looks like it's mostly G on this section here, so that's good. With multi-placing, you'll often find a lot of us will go like this, so we'll shake it, because what happens is when you shake it, it brings them into these little tracks here and lines them all up for you. So then you're ready to just go down with your placer and then pick it up, and you've got them all loaded, you know. So pretty good. And with me, I never fill up the tray unless I've used all the drills. So pretty good. I'm pretty good like that. So I'm being a bit creative here. I'm going in all sorts of different directions, because we've got a mixture of, as I said, the red and blue, and rather than keep swapping and changing, I'd rather tackle one colour and then we'll do the other one. It's so satisfying seeing, you know, all the different drills finished and stuff, you know, each one going on and stuff. It's a shame Diamond Paints with TM isn't, not done another event, because I'd love to put this one on for the event, but I think she's finished that one now, so maybe she'll do one in another month or something. But I'd love to do my own event, but I don't know how you do it, so I wouldn't know where to start on that one. Okay, then we've got a bit of the Z. We might be able to multi-place that part there. Love it when you get to do a bit of multi-placing. It just really brings the picture to life, and it does speed it up a bit, especially if I've got the chicken. Oh god, actually I've got probably 9 on the go. I don't actually know, I can't be bothered to count. But I know I've got at least 9. It might be a bit more than that actually. Now the thing is, what you can do is you can go like that as well. If you've only got you can pick up 2 colours, say if one's like one colour and the other's that colour, you could go like that one for that colour and that one for that colour. So you've got like a rocking mechanism as well on the places, which is quite good. And what's nice about doing what we call confetti is where you've got loads of different colours. It's nice because you get to use, get loads of the colours being used out of the trays, so each tray's getting a turn of getting put down and stuff. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Still got a bit more of multi-placing that we can do. So this is basically coming to the end of the blue as well now, because from from going downwards, it's mainly whites, greens and yellows, so yeah. I'm sorry that there weren't no rainbow rose this week. Obviously my stream limit is used up, so I didn't really want to do it pre-recorded because I always do that one live, so but I might change it and do pre-recorded, because otherwise we'll have to do, to compensate it, we might have to do 2 hours. So I might do a pre-record, say some point next week, and then just do an hour live or something. I'll tinker with it and see what I want to do. So that's the 3S that we can see. Once we've done this little bit down here, we can then offload them. That's 3 trays done, because obviously this G's coming to an end as well, so that's pretty nice. I love it when you get an empty tray, because then you can allocate that to, say, a new painting, or we can keep it to use on the yellow for the little chicks for this painting. pen's playing up. I might put some more wax on this. It's being a pain at the moment. As per usual. Do you know what? Ever since I've multi-placed, I've always had problems with this placer. Sometimes it picks up, sometimes it doesn't. So it's really annoying, quite frankly. Oh, that's come up with a little bit too many. See what we can do with that. What's that one? A G? Yeah, okay. That wasn't my stomach, that was just the washing machine draining the water away. Sometimes with machines, if you pause it too long, it will think that you've finished the cycle when you've not, and you have to start all over again. So, yeah. Now I'm supposed to be partnering with this company, but they still haven't got back to me. I mean, I don't know why it's so difficult to reply back. You know, it's almost like I have to keep reminding them, and it's ridiculous. I don't know why it's so, you know, hard to send a reply going, right, because I need to know what's happening. Either we're going ahead with the collaboration or we're not. You know, I can't be mucked about. Because for me to do that, I will book it into my diary, and then I'll take, like, say, the chicken off for a week or something, but I just don't know what's happening. Last email I got was something to do with she's going to get the shipping arranged or something, but again, I've got no email to say that it's been shipped, so again, I've got to chase them again. Because I emailed them like last week sometime, and it's been like 4 days now and still nothing. Because I know obviously with collaborations, we're basically got to watch what we say and stuff, but I say it how it is, you know. I need to know. I've had very little communication about it, so either we're going ahead with it or we're not. Don't like leave me hanging in the lurch. I need to know yay or nay. I do think it's wrong because I shouldn't have to chase them. When a company takes forever to pay, when a company takes forever to respond, you know that their customer service is pretty shit. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. And I spoke to my dentist. I said, look, can you look in this, because I can taste this like acidy taste in my mouth. I think the extraction site's infected, because obviously it doesn't matter how many times I brush my teeth, you're still going to get food stuck in that extraction site. And he was like, oh, I'll check it. He checked it and he said, just use mouthwash. No, because if it's an infection, you're not going to get rid of it with mouthwash, ibuprofen or paracetamol. You need antibiotics, metronidazole. But no. So I don't know what's going on. But it's not going to be long until this one's finished. Yeah, man. Well, we're almost finished with this, this blue, which is pretty cool. Wow. But yeah, I definitely think next session we'll sort this white out, because we're going to need it fairly soon, because that's for the chicken as well, all like down near the body as well, it's that colour as well, so we need it fairly soon. But yeah, she'll have to let me know in the comments what Easter eggs you get this year. I mean, I like any chocolate apart from dark chocolate, but I quite like Reese's, I quite like Bounty, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be Maltesers, because I love that. I could buy a whole box. I've actually got a whole box of the, you know, the Malteser bunny rabbits that you can get, 50p, the big little single things. I've actually got a pack of, I think there's 24 in a pack for 14 quid, so I can see them going in one go. Because I used to bulk buy, so I used to buy like a whole box of fudge, you know, the Cadbury Dairy Milk one, and I would eat it in the whole lot. Very Moorish. And the white lime bars, oh, they're to die for. They are absolutely delicious. You've got, it's like white chocolate, but you've got like a sort of caramelly sort of taste as well, and it goes so well with that white chocolate. But I do love Caramac. When I got my sound engineer one, because I used to operate the PA system at our local church. I don't do that anymore because I'm a Christian, but I don't. It's attending church is not my thing. So I got him a Caramac. You know, because I think it was his birthday or Christmas, and he went, "Oh, Caramac," and I was like, "Yeah." And he loves his gold bars. A gold bar is a yellow biscuit that's got a bit of a crunch to it, and it's called a gold bar. And the very first time I tried them, I was like, "Oh my god, this is lovely." And at the end, you've got really thick chocolate, so it's really nice. Well, I didn't plan on doing all over here as well today. I just wanted to do the red bit in the barn and the chicken's head, but might as well. We normally do it for an hour anyway, so yeah. Love me tender, love me so, all your dreams fulfill. La 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 la. Oh my darling, you know me feel. See, Y and I, this Y colour with that white looks, you know, very similar. So I suppose I don't really, maybe it's a tinge lighter, but if they're both the same sort of colour, it's a bit pointless. We could use this to fill it, but we'll see. That will be. The future's not ours to see. Say hurrah, hurrah. Well, Craft Buddy's got this big sale on at the moment on Amazon. If you look on there, there's some paintings for £2.50. It was so cheap, I'm being serious, I had to order another one of these, and I've already done this on my channel. But this was £2.50, Puddle Duck, so I thought, you know what, I'm getting another one, and then I can use that to give away as a, you know, like a card, if it's someone's birthday, or... But yeah, there's loads of them for £2.50, so do check them out on Amazon. Couldn't believe it. So if they've still got the sale... I found this on the web. What? Didn't ask for Siri. It's probably because I said the word Amazon, but yeah, there's if they've still got the sale, I'm going to get them on Monday because there's no point ordering now because they'd only delay it because it's Easter and that. So yeah, I'm going to wait till after Easter and then I'll order some if they've still got them, because at that price, considering they're normally like £5, I thought that was a bargain. Absolutely fantastic. So I was like, yeah, I'm having that. Thank you. Bye. I think what it is it's probably old stock. They're trying to make room for new stock, so they're flogging it off at a lower rate maybe, but really lovely ones. There's a tulip one I want, it's yellow, and that's £2.50 as well. So it's all about shopping around, you know, finding the best deal. And obviously some of the Craft Buddy ones, they are on Amazon, but they make you pay £1.99 delivery. So they push it, well, sometimes they push it up to £7.99, because what they're doing is they're selling the card for £5 and then adding the postage in with the cost to make it free delivery, when it's technically not, because you're technically paying it, but obviously Prime members don't pay it. So okay, so what I want to do is we just finish these two and then we'll call that a wrap today, because we've done more than enough I think on this today. And yeah, we'll be moving downwards now. So I'd like to, well actually I think the next session after this we'll try and fill all these gaps in before we move on. Yeah, we'll do that. It's only because I've not got enough trays available, so because I kept buying them and buying them and buying them, and then I end up with surplus trays that I don't need. So I need to learn to try and knock it up every colour. But it gets a bit more done and out of the way, and I needed to get some done today because I'm out tomorrow, so I'm not going to have much time to do any. And you know what it's like, you come in and you don't want to do any. So yeah. Okay, so I think we can, again, we'll multi-place this if we can. Love me tender, love me so, all your dreams fulfill. When he took out the tooth, I can feel like a sharp bit of tooth stuck there, so, and I felt him scraping it, but I booked another appointment because I want it took out. Like, he's not took all of it out. If that seals over, because the gum will seal over like that to close the hole, it's going to have half a tooth in there, causing havoc. I mean, obviously it's all inflamed as well, because obviously the gum has been disturbed and that, but if the gum is getting in the way of that sharpness, it's going to cause problems. So love me tender, love me so, all your dreams fulfill. Well, I've really enjoyed that session. We've done quite a bit of that today. Look at that. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, back in the room. Little Britain, you know where it goes. 3, 2, 1, you undo it. Tomorrow you're going to go out and buy an apple pie and then you're going to put custard on it and win the lottery. 3, 2, 1, you're back in the room. But yeah, that's what it's all. We've got a few wines over there. Let me just doodle that and sort that out. I don't know how we missed that. And there we go, guys. That with our lovely little egg cover minder there from Prism Diamond Painting. We'll take this off and use that for another time. As I said, I don't know if they've still got them, but this came from Prism, so do check it out. This is what it's looking like so far. We'll turn that off and see if it's... Oh, look! That's beautiful. Oh, wow, yeah. I'm loving that. That is so lovely. The contrast. You've got light blue, dark blue. It's really lovely. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. And then obviously, as I said, that little white bit there is probably the eye, but that's what it's looking like, guys, at the moment. So, yeah. As I said, you will notice that there's also different videos popping up as well, because I'm trying to alternate it so that all the paintings are getting a turn. Obviously, April is obviously the farm sort of Easter theme, but obviously I've still got to do the ones that I've been working on, like the butterfly, the Marvel card and stuff, because I don't want to push it back. I just want to keep getting the stash down. But anyway, that's what it looks like. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. The link's in the description of the video. If you want to get this for yourself, I highly recommend it. It's such a beautiful, colourful one to work on, and it really does put a smile on your face because it's that lovely Easter theme. But don't forget to get your daffodils, because obviously you need daffodils for Easter as well. But until next time, obviously I'm not going to say it's going to be every day because I do alternate them. So it will just pop up when I can be bothered to schedule it in. But take care, guys. Have a lovely day, and I'll catch you later.